You need the sombrero? And bring it to... Barry.
Oh yes, a sombrero, finally.
You know that I plan out a lot of videos that I normally pre-record and have series open and up. I just checked my planning and I was like, oh. I was thinking, I had that last year too, where I was like, I normally pre-record videos. But for Christmas I was on it, but this year really not. But for like Halloween I wasn't. And now I realize that for, at least for horror-wise, I am not on the point where I can basically plan out Christmas stuff, because I just counted like I'm simple. I just go count on on the calendar and be like, okay, this is all the Garden Pen Ben episodes, and this is episode 2, 3, 4, 5, up until 14, because this is episode 15. And I was like, oh, that is on the 27th of December, after Christmas. So how was your Christmas? Or did you celebrate it already yet? I know. Do you have any plans for the new year, for New Year's Eve, or that sort of stuff? Because honestly, I am still surprised it's already September. Like when I'm recording this, it's like the 5th of September, and that sort of stuff. But if you don't know what this series is, this is a series long in the making. Basically an ace around the clock bikini bottom series. So far, we have went from Cloth World to the homes, to the Tentacle Eggs and Bargain Mart. Well, both in school, call it as such stuff. We are left with... Where is Goo Lagoon? With Goo Lagoon and Sandy Street Dome and the Krusty Krab. As I told you in previous videos, I will do the Krusty Krab on an older patch, and I need to see if my save video is done. It is doable. I won't say it's impossible, but you're really up to RNG. It is doable under the right conditions, or if you're a master in timing stuff. But I feel like I've been kicked in the ass for way too much. And I think I'm close at it, and that sort of stuff. But once this Krusty Krab video come, I will link the VOD that I did on my Twitch channel that night that got really close to it, so that you at least can see that's possible. But you just are based up to RNG and that sort of stuff. I did let the slasher in, because I know like it took like 20 or 10 seconds before it came in. So technically at like 550, if you're playing a level and you're like at recording, it's like at 550 or 540, you could let him in. I don't know the exact time what it takes for him to go in, and if it's different per location, but you can let him in and you should be safe, basically, from him. I don't know the exact time, but somewhere between 20 and 10 seconds. So yeah, but today we're going to Goo Lagoon, and normally, as I normally do before each level, I want to check which secrets I don't have, which I have. I'm gonna leave in a lot of these videos, I'm gonna leave links to Tobler's secret video, because that Tobler has been my guide in acing these levels and that sort of stuff. Okay, wait, let me... Wait, did I have that secret? Or is this like a secret of this one? Oh no, this one, I'm gonna tell you from the start, this one is a pure chance-based secret. In the, how's the place called? In the Salty Splatoon are posters of our characters, or wanted posters. And one of them, the one of like, basically There is a random chance that Squidward want to post it inside the Salty will be replaced with a joke poster written by Jelly, claiming that Squidward touched them inappropriately. This poster, that random chance poster, is you need to interact with it, and if you interact with it, you get he touched my cat Kuni. We're not gonna do that because that's not part of this list. If you want to see me after acing the game go all of these secrets and see which one I didn't get and which one I did, let me know in the comments down below and I will happily go it. But for today, we're going to go Lagoon. I'm gonna try to do the same run and such stuff in the same thing. But as you can see, it's deathless. So probably you get 2 runs since this is going to be a long day. You get an introduction to where you can find the secrets, roughly. And where you can find the golden spatula and the goofy goober token. If I manage to do the level without dying up until that point, because the goofy goober token is the most farthest in, I would probably have done the level without dying, because, yeah. There's like a little chance, but there is like a high chance if I get to that point. You know, I wanted to use a few speedrun tricks, not all of them, because you can scale a statue in the sandcastle to basically skip all of the sandcastle part. But I learned that, of course, that the golden spatula is in the sandcastle, so I can't really skip that. So we're gonna use a skip in regards to the Salty Saloon fire fight. Is that the only skip? We'll see. We'll see throughout the video. It's been a while. So yeah, like I had an interview today because the thing is I had to stand up early. I had an interview as warehouse employee, and you know how much I have been basically talking about how I'm searching for a job, doing job interviews and that sort of stuff. Well, technically the thing is, I have government funds, and I need to travel roughly 40 minutes towards that warehouse, and I have the chance to like get a normal day shift from like 9 to 5. But you know what? You know what my most biggest issue is? I will come to back later. We're out. Watch out of gas, Mr. Squidward. Alright, Mr. Caps. You better have an explanation for this. What would I miss with the gas, you barnacle head? Lies! Don't worry, Mr. Caps. At least I made sure the mayor was safe. Uh-huh. I performed the convenient little cubbies to store it, just like you asked me to. There was a gasoline in there. I had to stock some with up to make room for the mayo.
Okay.
You're welcome. Oh, this is just kidding. Of course, there's always more clones you need to deal with. Even if I'm disguised, the baboon brain bodyguard won't let me in with mayo in my tentacles. I need to fight another way inside, I guess. Speaking of which, Junior may have some mayo if I'm lucky enough. But yeah, like, I got the tour there, and there were 3 departments which you could do, you know. Hello? Eating, sir.
Alright.
Do your manager have any spare mayo we could borrow? First on the manager, for the record, even if we close for the day tune and pop quiz, that makes you think I should take orders from you, weenie. Goodbye, weenie. And we can also use some glitches in here. I don't know how they work exactly, but... Go scout out us. I did. Poor Patrick. But like I got the tour, you know, and we were shown what outbound was, and that sort of stuff. And after that it became a bit unclear for me because we got shown like to multiple departments. And
Okay. Yep. Oh yeah. All right. Oh yeah.
like and I throughout the tour I really didn't feel like excited that I could work here. Like the other like we were in a little group and the other three were asking questions. Or well, the other two, one wasn't really that much, but we're asking questions. And yeah, I didn't get really excited to work there, and it was loud. There was a loud noise because you're walking through a warehouse, and I didn't really get clear what UPC was and what inbound was. Now, inbound wasn't already a no-go for me because the thing was, because of travel time, I had to go by public transport. Like, also the public transport coverage was not that nice, but... and that sort of stuff. Okay, this is about the pinky thing. Yeah. And yeah, I was like just doubting, like, okay, bitch, come. So this is not the generator that can be on. I need to check for a sandcastle. I don't know if you could climb this here. Look, I'm gonna show you. Can you go away? Here, I want to show you can climb this. But like the door, because of the noise, it wasn't really that clear. Did they patch this? You're supposed to be able to climb this and get onto the rings. And that sort of stuff. And I asked questions if we really get to choose because like my friend warned me of like the possibility that they place you at inbound and work your way up. They said I had to choose, but like, am I like for fault? Am I to fault to say like if I really didn't get excited to work there, that I feel like that I go there with a lack of motivation, that I should doubt myself? Like my friends told me, Elise, a lot of people have that, but like, I felt like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, here, you need to throw this at the pebble. That's your first secret. I was looking for that. That's your first secret, so. And like throughout the warehouse, like I didn't just like, I don't know why, but I feel like I said I didn't feel like excited to work there. Like I think it's just my mindset because I've been 10 years in public school or basically in college and that sort of stuff. Oh, hi again. Can I stun you? No. But I've been 10 years in public school just to work, work in a warehouse, basically. Which found me like, which really made me like, meh. But like, am I not you. I hope I'm not dying here now. I didn't know you were here. So. But yeah, like, am I to blame? Like, I know I need to find a job and I know I need to accept one because of like government stuff. Is that one now open? That one looks open. Hey, stop bothering me. There is a red menace in there, so we need to keep an eye on that. Can you just stop bothering me? Wait, did I just... Okay. Oh, okay, he was just going back to his routine. But like, I have to say that like through the tour it also wasn't not clear which departments were UTP, and like it was also clearly UPC, UTP, the same thing. I don't care anymore. But this is the generator we're not supposed to, you can throw on. Okay. Remember this generator for later, because we're gonna need it for the golden spatula. But like, it was really not clear, you know? Because it was not really clear, like, if I would start at UPC, where would I start, you know? Do I get, like, different tasks? And, like, on the other hand, the stack amount of targets you had to, like, do would also make me feel a bit worried. But in general, the excitement was not there, so I felt like I was having a lack of motivation. Your second secret, by the way, is over here. If you interact with this one, we'll get that. And such stuff, so... And yeah, like just because of the lack of excitement and that sort of stuff. I'm so sad that I'm gonna... What am I digging up? But like, yeah, due to the lack of excitement and the fear for motivation, I felt really like, you know, I shouldn't like get to like directly like, oh, I have a job that wants to take me. I should like say yes. Because I have a company who is interested or was willing to talk, they said, from like my my company that like handles the job offers. So I told them like, you know, I'm not sure about like soon, you know, so I'm willing to be open for DSV and that sort of stuff. And we're just looking for a button. And I mean, it can't hurt to look at your options. I can also go like, tell that. Okay, the alpha puzzle. That's a blue one. So I need green first. Red is over there. If I'm correct, these one don't shoot groups. You need to place them on the correct color. We do that by throwing a pebble at them and deactivating them. Which color is this? That's red. Interesting. Sorry, Mr. Yellow or Mrs. Yellow. I shouldn't have let Mr. Blue so close. Or Mrs. Blue. But yeah, like, that's the true point where I didn't say yes. Just lack of motivation. Is that like true to say? Like, on the other hand, like, what really made me like think is like, it is a job that wants to say yes, and like I can make my money in some experience. Fucked up. And yeah, like if you have no motivation, would you go with pleasure to your job? I know 95% of people don't like their job, but still. This one opened. And now we're going for the golden spatula, and you have to like be with me. Because if I'm correct, you can dig up, and don't go this way yet. Dig up this pinky. And take it with you back to... And take it with you back to that one generator that seemed you couldn't get it on. So like, I've been a bit tired because of the job hunt, but... Like it is not like a job where I could say, you know, I take it, I do some experience, get some money. And in the meantime, I search for something else, because warehouse employment usually have like a high target base, if you know what I mean. You know, they set high targets and you have to do a lot of labor work, and I know you're like, Elise, maybe you just hate labor work. That's a possibility. But it's 40 hours a week, so I don't really have the time or expertise, you know, or the freedom to do something else if I had like 32 hours a week and that sort of stuff. I need to really quick read what you have to do after this again. Pas had to do een beperkt, ik heb geen spinkel beperkt. Now comes the fun part. Basically, we're gonna dig up a prowler. Don't let him catch you, but the prowler will skreek at you. And once he skreeks, he will open a button, which will lead to the golden spatula. Let me first see where the golden spatula directly is. You need to dig up a prowler, but don't let the prowler catch you and that sort of stuff. He will skreek at you and open a button. And that's the way to the golden spatula. Is that really the last one? Maybe it's nice to take a pedal with you. And that I was like hoping that they were not like invincible. You know, it's like in a list level. But yeah, I'm like doubting to take the job by Samsung. Simple because of the simplest reason of like, yeah, I don't like the motivation. Okay, now I need to watch out because the prowler might be to the left. That was not the last one, there was still the one there. I need to go this way, the way around. The prowler is pretty slow, but don't sit still too long. And you see how long this level is? It took me some time back in my Let's Play. I think like out of my Let's Play on all around the clock Bikini Bottom, this is one of the most watched levels. So my hope for it when this releases, of course, is that this becomes like more one of my most watched ace runs. So. But you never know. I forgot what you had to do after this, because this is like Cocoon land. Oh, there's the screwdriver. Yeah. So like I was doing during the tour, it was like really like, you know, you don't get the half part of the tour because, well, you know, because it's so loud, and yeah, the motivation was like, Now, if I hear myself so much, you'd be like, Elise, you sound really negative. Maybe you shouldn't take the job. Yeah, but I'm like doubtful. Like, on the other hand, it's like one of the only job offers I can get, probably. But, and it is like close to home. Or on a reasonable drive, you know, a bus drive from my home. But, like, there are some factors that I take in. Like, I think I will talk to my mother also Monday about it and that sort of stuff, but I think I'm gonna watch at what happens at DSFA first.
Intruder scan activated. No intruder identified.
Come back here. I want this. Make...
Intruder scan activated. No vermin identified.
Come on, let's get you stuck. No! Wait. Count that as deathless? Does it count as like getting died? Does that count? I wanted to get them stuck. You know, I'm just gonna play through so that you can see where everything is, and if I do die, if this counts as a death, then we'll see.
Scanning.
Is
No intruder identified.
Fine, he's not stuck. I don't care. Our third
Scan activated.
and final secret.
No vermin identified.
Interact with that worm. Oh, dog.
You will never steal our
I think this counts as a death. I think it counts. I'm a weenie. You can tell me in the comments down below. Like, I don't I'm doubtful if it counts as a death, because normally if you get a death, the screen tells you game over, you know? Well, one way to find out. I wanted to make him stuck. That's my thing. But...
intruder scare alert activated.
Wait, where's it going? See, if you do that, he's stuck. And with him being stuck, basically you can freely... Oh, he's not stuck! You know, I see people do this like as people getting stuck. Maybe I walked into his view. Maybe I walked into his view and that's the problem. I don't know, but speedrunners do this trick to get them stuck.
Scanning.
I think I used this in my own playthrough. If I remember correctly, I used it in my own playthrough. See, you know, see how easier it is without him? Where's that like second? Eh? Oh, there. Oh, it's just at the same side. No cube of mayo. Oh, I already think though. See? If you want an easier time at this, just jump on one of the tables until you get something like that. He gets stuck. And basically, you're free to move. As long as you don't walk into his line of sight. Because if you walk into his line of sight, he gets unstuck and has focus on you. So... that's what I wanted to try. Do I know use the speedrun trick that a lot of people do? Let me real quick see how that went again. Because if you like, if you don't watch Corden, go subscribe to me. He's like an amazing speedrunner on this game, and I think if you wanna, actually see it's possible to run it in 1.5 hours. This is on version 1.1, I think, purely because of like the Krusty Krab. Maybe not on 1.1 because of the Krusty Krab. It's not like Ace. People ace the game, or the speedruns of ace the game on 1.0 purely because of the Flying Dutchman glitch, because the Krusty Krab is just a bitch in the ass.
Being really careful that I...
Here, I wanna show this. I wanna check this. Basically, if you go up, you can jump on this chair, and you can skip hold apart and have enough time to escape.
I was...
So, with that in mind, I know that you can die here and get the game over. So, I know that in the mini hut will count. If that doesn't count, well, let me know. Looks like when we get in there with a proper disguise. Maybe I can find one upstairs. Where the sombrero for Barry. You need the sombrero? And bring it to... Barry.
Oh yes, a sombrero, finally.
Wait, that counts? Okay, well now we have that. Now I can redo this all over again. Now we never know if the winnie hit counted as a death. Now we never know. I wonder if it's like different every time.
Oh yes, sombrero, finally.
No, it's the same every time. Can I jump on this? These anglers are gonna be a bitch in the pain in the ass to do. No, we're gonna practice a bit. I think practicing never can hurt, but I knew that, like when I started this video, I knew that like
Oh yes, sombrero, finally.
I just simply knew that like this is gonna happen, but like the point is I know what the fourth secret is, but I need to get the disguise for it, and then go past and that sort of stuff. So like, because I don't think the fourth secret spawns. Because the fourth secret is like little ice cubes over there where you have to interact with. Since I don't get it anymore, yeah, those ice cubes over there, interact with it, that's your fourth secret. Can I interact with like the ice cube just to show you what the fourth secret is? Otherwise I think I have the intro. Can I? This is your fourth secret in a level. Oh, here. Interact with this Squidward poster. I don't think it's like super secret. That's a rare chance. Yeah, hi, Mr. Alpha. You want to say something? Or... You know, you want to say something to the viewers? I will be a great chef, don't worry. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna reset the room because basically after getting the disguise and getting back and putting the mayo in the soup, you know, you have to escape what you saw at the ending, and you will see that in the run. There is nothing new or organic secrets. So with that, I hope you like the intro. I'm gonna do some runs, and I'll see you back when I have a single run. Poor little Patrick. Poor little Patrick. A beautiful beach and a lovely summer day and nobody's at the beach. How sad. What a stupid insight. I still hope that this one gets as many views as like the normal playthrough one. Why do I get not on this? Hey, my pinky. This is why I'm not a speedrunner. If I can perform this trick, I have to do this whole normally. Like, I think if you want to take a shot at the world record for speedrun, that you need to do this trick or learn it somehow. First to the left. I can aim. I won't leave anything up to chance. Oh, he goes full way around. From here back to this one. Oh wait, damn it. This is a problem. First of all, I need to get rid of that band, and I really don't know how to get rid of it. I'll just walk away far enough. That noise. That noise. Please show me. Doesn't matter. Doesn't really matter. I do get a bit quicker, not that much, but wait, where are my pebbles? Huh? Are there any near pebbles? Oh, there are any near pebbles. It's like, where are my pebbles? Normally I pick up one from just further R, but not this time. So if I'm correct, then yeah, that's the same one every time. Ugh, when do I do this? That's barely on the button. Sometimes they go through. You know, they go through and they take it well. I need to as far away as I can go here. I almost got my run ruined because I saw something appear on my Twitch chat, I thought, but there was nothing. This one's the yellow one, right? Yeah. See, sometimes they get through, sometimes not, which is interesting. Now seeing it like when I do this that I can do the speedrun tricks, so it feels like, yeah. You know, I was not made. I'm glad that I surely practiced before this. I will like everyone that do speedrun tricks that I surely easily practice them. And that sort of stuff. I think it's following me. Now I wonder now actually how far the sight of those things go, because you think if we go like up there, you know, and enter, that they will see us, but here, you know, look, when we enter here, you would think they would see us, but apparently no. I love how it just disappears when he turns on the electricity generator, like, I've done my job. Ah, shut up. Don't scream that much. Nobody cares. That might be a bit mean, but... Where is he? I missed. What's your joke, sir? I still don't know if the English can spot you with the sky in the cafe. So much trouble with the next level, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. You would think they help the captives more at a more secure location, and Not that like something unguarded as dude. Oh wow, a screwdriver. Oh wow. At least people are not gonna hear my crazy attempt. That's a part of like recording there. I'm making so much attempts or a few attempts that like the ones I like. I can do crazy in like attempts, but like the risk is if I do crazy and it succeeds, you know, just the S run or just the S run, then well, you'll see that on YouTube. So. But like over time you get like more tired, more bored and that sort of stuff.
Scan activated. No intruder identified.
Can I come back? This is annoying. I don't want to provoke it because I know that I can. I need it stuck. Good. Good little stupid machine. Oh, its light is not working. I just now noticed that. Which is interesting. If I'm correct, it was to the right one. That was to the left one. God damn it. Both in the left one? And that's how you beat Beanie's Junior easy. I think I used it in my own. I still think I used it in my own playthrough. If I remember that correctly. Oh, I almost walked into this. Almost. Almost. Almost.
Oh yes, a sombrero, finally.
Am I doing it? Wait, how did I do this in my normal run? Wait, this is... Yeah, this is speedrun trick. You can basically get it through the ground. This is patched. Oh, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. I want to this. Oh wait, I can't test anymore. I'm not gonna do the old way. It might be a crouch jump onto the chair, which failed in my intro. And that sort of stuff, but... I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way, because I noticed that I'm better the old-fashioned way. I think it's a crouch jump onto the chair that you can jump on the railing and skip the whole maze basically, but that was the S run! Took me 20 minutes. Reinhardt boat's filled up, floor it! Am I gonna show that A run that I did? No. I want to show the A run basically because I did that trick that you grab the glasses through the floor. Because I had one issue, and that were the anglers. And I had one issue also, that was that strafe jump onto the chairs. I think in the intro that I showed you that I couldn't do the jump onto the chair because I wasn't strafe jumping or couch jumping. I think that's the trick. You have to try it for yourself, otherwise just do it the old fashioned way, if you're better with that. I love making life easier because the speedrunners makes their lives easier because of a reason. And like take little tricks like this. If they fail, yeah, it costs me a run and I can redo it. But there are also like little things like I showed you with the Betty cow in the last level, and like now grabbing the glasses through the floor basically. Grabbing those like things like that makes my life easier. Purely because I don't have to go through the anglers and that sort of stuff through the skies, and I don't know if the anglers can see you under the sky and that sort of stuff. But I basically have done on this point every level except Sandy Street Dome and Krusty Krab. I'm so happy. But yeah, basically what I added to the run is that jump trick through the floor to get the gloss, to get the sky glosses, because that's a speedrunner trick and it's really easy to do, as you saw. It takes a bit of practice, but there's no penalty to it as regards, because you're not on a time trial and you can be killed. So yeah, I thought I add that because the thing is, like, the anglers were a pain in the ass because it was so unclear when you were in hiding or behind cover of something. And I lost a few runs because of them, as you also saw in the intro. I don't know if you get caught in Weenies Junior, if that counts for a death. You have to try that out for yourself. And yeah, that one in Weenies Junior, I used it. I've also, like I keep saying, I think I used it in my own playthrough. But it's an easy way to get him stuck, and if he's stuck, yeah, you don't have to worry about him sneaking through the stuff and that sort of stuff and catching you off guard. So yeah, this level gets pretty difficult. It's a long level, and when I first played it, the puzzles are the annoying part because you have to figure stuff out and how to do it. But it's a fun level, I'm not gonna lie. And as promised, normally for every S level that I do, I'll show you the secrets and the extras. And yeah, I did jump on the chair to get quicker down. It's not really necessary because you can walk around back down, but I don't know if the anglers can catch you with the disguise. As you saw in the intro, I wanted to use that same sort of crouch jump onto the chair to get on the balcony, as I showed in Cobra's stream, and then that you don't have to skip the maze. I think not crouch jumping is what I did wrong. If that's not the case, then I'm sorry, I don't know exactly what I did wrong. But yeah, that is a trick to get the thing. I highly recommend watching Cobert's livestream on 80% and make sure to give him a sub. Because yeah, I learned a lot of tricks from him. And he was inspired to do also a bit of the series, or bigger part of the series. Like, as I said, Tumblr, I watch link a lot of Tumblr videos in the description down below, because Tumblr is like one of the only few one who clearly shows secrets in an ace run. And I think if you want to learn some tricks to go quicker through your games, and as you saw in my case, sometimes make your S run a bit easier, I highly recommend checking out Kober's speedrun. It shows some tricks that not always work, mostly work. For example, with the sandcastle skip, because you can't really do the sandcastle if you didn't want to S run. Kober also has done a few S runs on this channel. S run speedrun, so if you want to see that, make sure to check it out. But first of all, we do the extra the unlockables. Oh, this feels so good, except for the Krusty Krab. The sandcastle. Oh. From this point on, gates will not shut behind the player. When they reach a new checkpoint, the set they will remain open to allow the player to take a pinky back to the GS. Oh. Oh, so this is where you enter. Oh, the thing is directly to your left. This is where you do the first puzzle. Then you take that pinky here to the generator and generator 2. You get your first checkpoint, and then you have to do that puzzle with the water, where you first go hit this button, get this pinky, and then go to this generator and then to that generator. What is this puzzle again? Oh no, wait, this is the golden spatula puzzle, where you get the pinky from all the way over here, all the way back. And as you see, the prowlers are always on the same button. This is the puzzle where you... I assume this is a pinky. Oh no, this is where you throw like the pumble at the minutes. And that sort of stuff. This is like a pumble spot. And then you get another checkpoint, and then you get like the mace button. Oh, they wanted to make it random. You know, I would prefer random actually. You know, I get why you made it like standards, but I think random made it more fun. That might be a bit too hard if you can do it random and that sort of stuff. And if you find this, you get to the alpha puzzle where you have to get each alpha into the correct position. And then, of course, you've done it. This is actually interesting to see that you just cap a map out like this and give it life. Oh, they even have for the Salty's platoon. Oh. Wait. Yeah, the Salty's platoon, a red minute. An angler. Oh, this is on the railing floor. So there would be 3 manglers. Oh, there was one near the end. Ooh. But where was the main? Were there supposed to be just only... There's a red menace in the kitchen. Alongside chef powder and an angler. And above ground nestler. Oh, I never saw that. Oh. Well, I think it also has a different layout, if I remember correctly. No, you came in through the vent, now the layout is the same. So interesting. And of course the big bad guy Dennis who puts Salty's platoon on fire. It's interesting to see. You know what I didn't think I told you? If you made it this far and you walked into this and you got jumped by Nestler, I do apologize. I had that in my first playthrough also. But basically stay in line. If you walk out line, there is a Nestler here that will bury your way to you. And you can't outrun the Nestler, believe me. I tried. The sandcastle with of course the screwdriver. Oh, concept art for the beach. Yeah, you see like the little points to keep you in area because there's a Nestler here. I had that in my first playthrough. I walked through like the vents, you know, to want to sandcastle, but I got jumped by Nestler and I actually got scared. Little throwback to the episode. I highly recommend, like, if you like this, I highly recommend watching my first playthrough of this game. It's full of fun, full of spring stuff, and also this episode especially, like, the little scares, the puzzles. You get to see the first experience I had with this game. Was it gonna be Big Lenny is gonna make a return? Now, what had the same effect, I think? But I think Big Lenny was supposed to be quicker than Dennis. But I get why Dennis is here, because Dennis makes more sense seeing all the wanted posters, since Dennis normally hunts criminals. And since we're criminals, according to the posters and the Jelly Aints, now we need to be hunted. That was like the kind of idea why they put Dennis here, I think. Well, there's one way to find out, well, if I was right or not, and that's the developer commentary.
Cool Lagoon. I'm so tired. It was a fun level to work on. You know, we did the whole main hub like type, you know, environment. Like there's a central hub where you would go to the sandcastle on the left, Weenie Hunt Juniors on the right, as well as Salty Spittoon. It was pretty good.
Yeah, like, the Sandcastle in particular was one of my more favorites, because of the inclusion of some new mechanics in there. My personal favorite being just the sand generator, and especially the multicolored alphas. Actually, the multicolored alphas are a reference to Fairly Odd Parents Shadow Showdown, where there was a very similar puzzle where you had to guide some different colored knights onto some different colored pedestals. That's where a lot of that inspiration came from.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Well, hey, there you go. The more you know, right? There is a little bit of horror in the level, in Weenie Hut Juniors, obviously. And then most of the level is more focused on just relaxation and character dialogue and development and that sort of thing. That was also a turning point where, at least for me, I realized that the game isn't always going to be scary, and that's okay. Despite what people may think that, ooh, if there's any, like, moment of calm, then it's not really scary anymore. Well, the game wasn't intended to be pure horror, because if it were horror 24/7, or it just, like, had you in suspense for the longest time, eventually that will die down. And it's still Spongebob, after all, so we have to have moments where it's, you know, more calm, character-oriented, comedic, that sort of thing. Like, for example, the fact that Patrick's a literal ticking time bomb from the very moment he inhales gasoline, which is, you know, very dangerous at other levels if you, you know, visit them after this one, or you've played them already, you understand why.
Like, to hear him say that, like, yeah, SpongeBob is not meant to be horror, and to hear him say that, like, sometimes a chill in a horror game is okay, and it's not always needed, and I'm totally agree with that, purely because, you know why? I play a lot of horror games on my channel. You know that I play every week 3 scary games, or 3 random horror games, basically, and from that concept, I've played a lot of horror games, I've seen a lot of horror games, and I've watched a lot of horror YouTubers, so I do say if someone knows a bit about horror games, I do say I am the one. Of course, there are more people out there, but, like, I do know a lot of what makes a horror game in the right direction, or makes it feel more enhanced as a user. And I've seen a lot of times where people just either underperform with their horror jump scares or overperform. Like, it is hard to find the balance. And what do I mean with underperform? Sometimes you feel like, okay, they're going to come in the jump scare, you know. No, I've seen the enemy, I know they're being chased, and then no jump scare. And he'd be like... Or sometimes where the enemy catches you, but the time between catching you and jump scaring you is way too long, that you feel like, okay, now, you know, let me come. And what do I mean with long? Yeah, I know that, like, a set timer is not okay, because if you have a set timer, the fear of the unknown is gone. But if you get catched, and it takes 30 seconds for me to jump scare, then I already know in the 30 seconds I'm dead, and I'm gonna get jump scared. So, you're embraced for the unknown. Like, I'm gonna say this, but if you get jump scared, just make it a random timer. Like with Freddy, for example. Freddy from Five Nights at One. When Freddy got you, and first of all, his song was random, which added to the unknown factor, but also when the time between when he finished his song and jump scaring was also random. So you never could say, oh, Freddy comes now in 1, 2, 3, you know? It's always random. And that adds to the unknown. But also, as I said, when people underperform, some horror games overperform. They throw jump scares in your face, they throw enemies in your face, they throw horror there, they throw horror over there, you know, and you sit there like, yeah, okay, I know I get the jump scare left and right, but like, at a point, if you give too much jump scares, you get the same problem as with too little. Or where you like wait too long. You, like, if you give too much, you make the fear of the unknown gone. Or the fear that you're being watched, you know, and stalked. And that sort of stuff. And if you know what your enemy is, 9 out of 10 times most people will calm down on that stuff. So like, if you have like a 20 level game and you have like 2 levels or 3 levels where you focus more on dialogue, open and chill like this one, I think it's an agree. And it's always fun to hear that people take inspiration from other games. That sort of stuff. Well, I never dreaded to think that this day will come. But for the next episode, first of all, I want to say Happy New Year. Or I want to wish you a happy New Year's Eve. I hope 2025 is going to be a great and amazing year for you. Content-wise, I will keep going, and content-wise, I will not change anything. Next, at least, in the next episode, which we will either plan in the first week of January or the week after that, we're going to Sandy Streeto. And Sandy Streeto was a level I really struggled with. Especially because of Nuttotron. Nuttotron felt so random back in the day. So, for now, I want to say thank you for watching. I'm Elise, your pregnant polyphetic potential. If you want to see the normal playthrough, make sure that I check the icon down the top right. I will leave also a few other horror playlists in there that I think you will like. The outro playlist on the left will contain the S-Run playlist of this game. On the right will be a random video from my channel to you from YouTube. YouTube will think you will like the video. On my middle will be the channel button. If you want to stay up to date, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And that sort of stuff. It really helps this video out. If you want to stay more up to date or better up to date, make sure to join my public Discord down below. It's in the link tree down below. Alongside all of my other social media. So in case you don't use Discord, my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Patreon and all that sort of stuff is in there. Because I do also have a Patreon. By this time now I have a content creation tier, an introduction tier, and a tier focused on the connection between me and you as a subscriber. But I'm still making the works, and I'm still gonna have to work that out someday soon. But yeah. But if I have a Patreon and you want to have a shout out like Solly and CSA Blue, make sure to check it out. As I said, it's in the link tree down below. And with that, I'm gonna say have a wonderful night, a wonderful week. I'm ATL. See you in the next video, next time. Bye. Bye. Very.
Oh yes, a sombrero, finally.